like it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I just went live right now. Why, whatever. Nah, you could, if you was a little bit more optimal, you'd be winning all your games. That's the only thing you miss is optimization, honestly. Nah, yeah, I saw he had all the masters. Like, yeah, with a little more knowledge, you would have popped him. Because he was kind of on like, a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, he was good, but with her, you definitely got to use, you got to do stroke the tree way more. Like, you got to abuse it. Yeah, you got to abuse that shit. Because even in block strings, like, that's how I end. Like, I never did the dive kick. I would do stroke or fireball because it creates like a mind game. You can do like a little mind game, and then you can put people in situations they don't really want to be in. And then when people, because it's a specific way you have to punish that stroke. Like, it's a specific, because it beats something, like it beats a button, but I think that they can like throw it or do something. It's something. I will have to get on the game. I might get on later in live and show you some things, because it was some things I was specifically doing. I was blessing people. She's just strong. I didn't like, it was some things I didn't like about her. Why I dropped her and went to Vayne, because it was some things I didn't like about her. Then I think I got bored. He was playing Maki too. I think he's just like really like experimenting with ratio 4 and stuff, like, which is smart. You can do that right now. That crossed me. Smurf is this.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
16 game win streak. Who is this? Yo, Puns, what's up? I wonder who this is on like some Smurf name. Billy Main sucks. Like, who is this? Must be somebody that's pressed to beat me. Oh, okay. They rematch. I was about to say, it must be somebody that hates me. Yo, point was good. I absolutely despise this matchup. Something so serious. It's like such a bad matchup. I DP. This must be super new. Bro, why is that missing? Bro, I even delayed that shit, so it wouldn't happen. Must be super new. He's the only person that would play like that. Characters, so like, I just do not like fighting that Hotaru versus Hoku. Like, that shit is so nasty. It's like so nasty. You thought Super Noon committed to Kane or beat Janae? Hello? That is not a Super Noon character. That's insane. That is nowhere near a Super Noon character. None of those characters you name. Especially not beat Janae.
Ranked match.
Is this the TNS tournament? No, it's not the TNS tournament. Not yet. Not till 7 o'clock. My time. Just warming up. Oops, that's a DC.
Here comes a new challenger. Marco versus Kevin. Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Hey, on. Like, hello?
Marco wins. Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh, that was a super, my G.
Perfect game. Marco wins.
Hit me still?
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
That's so bad. This dude is so random. Hello? What are you doing? That was insane, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, for what? You literally threw the game because you just wanted to go ham instead of just doing the right thing. Note to chat, do not play like that. You do not get better playing like that, bro. That's just not a good thing to do. I can't do it that default training stage though. I changed the theme. That's just gonna drive me crazy. That shit is like super default. What do I want to hear?
SPG. Here comes a new challenger. Marco versus Mike. Round. Ready. Fight.
Jump round start? No. Oh my god, I could have landed on her head, bro. You don't bait. Zero frame punish her? How did that not zero frame her? That was crazy, right? That was insane. Like, ow. Nice. Got baited. So annoying. Every game that she's in. She kind of does good into this matchup. Like playing him, I kind of see where she kind of does good into this matchup. Oh, that's on Street Fighter 6. No wonder. I wonder my viewership is what it is. Change up. Appreciate that, boss. Alright, why do I keep calling for that? It's not even a safe jump. Why every time I stream on like Twitch, it just says live but unstable? Like, hello? Like, what does that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. What game am I playing? I'm playing Fatal Fury. There we go. Bum, ba ba bum. Yeah, this works. Yeah, Mai actually does good against Marco. People would know that if they played more characters, but they want to play the same 5 characters, so it's like kind of like crazy that people don't know about the rest of the cast. It's insane, actually. But yeah, Mai definitely does good against Marco. She do good against Kain too, but people don't play her. Like, she definitely does good against him too, but yeah, sir. Didn't do that. I broke that. Do that. Imagine committing to my for a millie though. I mean, shit, she might get you the millie. People don't be knowing the matchup. Hello? Why did he do that? Why did my punish? Oh. I die for that. Why would I do that? You need the T-Zot Gatekeeper to get the million. Good luck with that.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Y'all see how I put that delay in that overhead? Y'all see how I put that delay in that overhead? You ain't fuzzy and shit. I'll take it. I'll take it. I got the back edge. Yo, Axios? Thank you for that follow. Hopefully I said your name right. Kill?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Wait a minute. I'm already holding the button down for the super. Shouldn't have did that.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Conditioning?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh, he didn't know what side. Man didn't know what side, bro. Gotta put that rev guard up. Gotta put that young rev guard up. Imagine having fun with a robbery character. Couldn't be me. Bum, 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 bum. I know this seeding is not real. Like, let me see something. Let me go to this Discord. What is my seed? First of all, what is my seed? How am I the 16th seed? I don't want a TNS. How the fuck am I a 16th seed? Like, what are you doing? Hold on, hold on, hold on. That, like, duel is like, is that bracket final? How am I a 16th seed?
Here comes a new challenger.
That's how I know boys don't know what's going on. Put the pool of the police on that shit. Yeah, they gotta fix that. I usually don't complain about seeds, but I got way too many placements in this game to not be seeded correctly. Way too many placements to not be seeded correctly.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. PG.
Man walked out the corner and hit stand beat. GG. Oh, my bad. Okay, bet. I just had to make sure. I'm like, bro, I thought the JD had a guy hit. Hello? Yee. See that?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Really like watching you on TNS playing Hope tomorrow. Got a new fan. Hey, I appreciate that. Welcome from YouTube. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna use them tonight too in the bracket. It's so nutty when he can't hit you. Nah, it's not.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPT.
Silent, if this character isn't stupid, why am I doing this to people? This is not my main. I don't main this character. Why am I doing this to people if he's not cheap? Why am I doing this to people if he's not cheap? I gotta hit you with the Sanford Kelly right there. If this character is not cheap, why am I doing this? Yeah, I appreciate that, Crimson, though. It's so nice to be like live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Y'all don't understand how powerful that really is. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. It's mad powerful. My viewership is going up on YouTube too. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Tournament should be starting soon. Okay, yeah, that should definitely switched over. I'm still confused on my seed, but I don't really care. Like, I'll play whoever, it doesn't matter. I'm a fighter. But 16 seed when I just got a second in an Evo trip that was still TNS is crazy work. I should be like number 1, number 2, number 3 seed. This bracket is sweaty. All these like brackets are actually sweaty. I know Green is so happy that I'm not in his bracket.
Here comes a new challenger. Terry versus Marco.
Yeah. Do I think he's gonna win it all? Hell nah. Nah, I definitely know he ain't gonna win EWC. Whatever character Shy is on is gonna win EWC, which he plays Marco, Hotaru, and Billy. So it's like, you know, Chow Hai don't play bad characters. So if he on Marco, Billy, and Hotaru, he got a dream. DP? DP? He DP, but late. Oh yeah. Waking up mashing is crazy word, bro.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Bro, I tried to JD that for no reason. I don't know why I tried to do that. Bro, you can buffer it. What type of time is you on? Run it up to me buffering. Hello? Round start jump. You actually blocked it. I'm proud of you. Didn't do that, bro. Edit that. Where's my suit? Oh my. Fumble, bro. Yeah.
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Like really hard to confirm off of one stand beat. It's almost like impossible, but it's possible.
Get ready. Fight. SPT.
That shouldn't have beat me. Your mind is too. Oh my god. I hate red blows that move forward and miss. Like oh shit.
Win.
極限流か
Crazy.
何恥じないいい技を出す今度はど
Okay.
ってのもいい
Training.
主役の登場ってね。
仕事だ
SPG. SPG.
Doing that route in battle today. New safe jump route. Definitely max damage. Yo, Hotto Kid, what's good? What's good? About to play in this TNS. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I've never won a TNS. But like I don't want a TNS though. What's good, Lee? Appreciate the resub, brother. It started right now. Vagabond, what's good? That's basically like an NBA team playing all season and then getting an 8th seed, even though they should be #1 seed or #2. Yeah, like right here, I did win TNS. That's how I qualified. Right? I gotta do some research, bro. Trying to react to overhead. You already know what time it is. I don't know. Why's my Twitch up? I had Twitch open in a whole nother tab for no reason. Y'all see I got the Luke colors on. Luke! Okay, I gotta fight the winner of Misty and Army Stad. That's a pretty sweaty match too. For real. He told us is on my too easy is in my bracket too.
Ranked match.
It's my new color. Play a little rank while I wait. Bum, 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 bum. Bro, I can't even get a match. Everybody in the tournament? Yo, is everybody in the tournament? Let me see something. Low Cop is number 2 seed. Ryuki is the number 3 seed.
Here comes a new challenger.
And I would assume that Geo is number 1 seed.
Billy versus Hotaru.
Geo. Yep, number 1 seed. And you telling me out of all those players, I'm 16? Hmm? I ain't about to talk about it no more. Like, makes sense.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
He didn't hit that. Bro, that's what I said. I could have sworn I did. Might have to go back and look at my results, because if my results clear, I'm about to be kind of upset. GG's. And even if I didn't, Vagabond is funny because I done placed like first, second, third in it. Even if I didn't get first, you know. That was a good trade. That was good. Any of what I just got.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Hello? How did that counter hit me?
Win.
あなたが思ってる以上に
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
That was really good. I should have chased that better.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Win.
ガキが戦いの場にいるん
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Hi, hi. So I haven't won one, but my highest is third. So that sponsor me senpai don't count? Of me getting second in the Evo trip? That's not a TNS event? I feel like this should still count as a TNS event though. Oh no, regardless, Silent, what you looked up is legit, but you know that don't add up to a 16th. That don't add up, bruh. Like it just doesn't. At this point, I don't care. Like it is what it is. I either win the tournament or lose the tournament. Regardless, I'm a raid TNS if I win, lose, draw. Like it don't matter. But I'm just saying, like from the actual statistics, it's incorrect. It's definitely incorrect. It's completely incorrect. But it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, it is what it is, you know? Like, at this point, who cares? Either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose. I know Misty played Hotaru, so I'm not about to run the mirror match. I think last time, the last time we played, that shit was kind of sweaty. I gotta pick my stage too. Oh no, you play Kai? Do I remember this or not? I think I remember Kai. Oh, I do remember. I do. This is a guard cancel. Missy's a guard cancel monster. I do remember now. Hell yeah, I remember. You get Hoku to Maru with the Luke skin. We ain't even gonna have to interact with your wake up for you to guard cancel. Because when I tell you, Misty guard cancels everything, like it's a everything. Nah, I feel that. I mean, I'm really good at the game, just like I'm really good at this game. So I could definitely do it, but I ain't gonna stress about it, you know.
Get ready. Fight.
That's the first thing you wanted to do? This ain't gonna end well for you. I tried to high dodge that shit. Mashing off of that? Oh, you about to get revved up. Better. Ooh. Jumping is diabolical, bruh. Do I start off with 10 wheel kick? I love starting the match off with that. It hits everybody. I don't know why it hits everybody. I feel like you about to flash kick. Try to wake up on something random. You did? Yo, the Luke skin? This make you play like a top tier? Like a top tier. See, when you don't interact with people's wake up, they tend to lose because they tend to get hit. Having a preacher picture but not playing preacher is diabolical. What are we doing? Why are we stalled? Yeah, preacher is cool. You gotta think about the next play. The next play needs to be ready up. Nah, it was just one game. I guess maybe you gotta feed the dogs, gotta feed the fish, etc., etc. Did I report? Okay. All that time should have been reporting. The last time they jumped when I backed up, you jump again. Yeah. You're gonna guard cancel. I know you want to whip. Come here. Give it to me. Whip. Did he break? No? Oh, I'm hit by that. GG's? Bro, I still have the cash though? Crazy. I have to cash that shit for play. You jump. You start off because you need that hit. I'll take that. Do you throw right here or not? Wow. Can't believe you went for the throw. I told y'all guard cancel monster. Still guard canceling. I told y'all, that's why I don't make contact with people. Stop that. You're gonna guard cancel? GG's. Thank you. I'm gonna do my new combo. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I messed up the whole route while I was doing it. I'm about to do my new combo. It's spinny kick, elbow, up, daggers. That's what I should have did. That is what I should have done. Gotta fight Liquido. That's gonna be a sweaty one. Oh, Lokov, DQ, didn't show up probably. The top of that bracket looking kinda it. Look at that. Modi a bit sweaty though. My match is like Omega sweaty. It's probably gonna be Hippie Girl versus Too Easy, more than likely. More than likely. There we go. Let's get it. Honestly, it doesn't really matter where you put your SPG. Middle is good because Billy can't take the middle. Like, before round start hit, but if he hits me right now, he can take it. I still got it.
まだまだ見切った。
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
足元だ。手上げ。そらそらそら。どこ見てんだい。手上げ。や。
俺よ。
おった。し。
それよ。
手上げ。や。どうだ。こっちだぜ。し。はっ。残影剣。や。空砲だ。はっ。どこ見て。空砲だ。全部。
Eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero. Time's up. Hokutomaru win.
よし、俺の勝ち。
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
ややどうだ。どう。あめ。おった。
それよ。
どう。や。空砲だ。そらそら。空砲だ。や。で。空砲だ。これで。そらそら残影剣。こいつが奥の手。
Hokutomaru wins. Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
や。どうだ。どこ見てんだ。や。手や。まだまだ。
For heat.
空人蹴り。ややどうだ。空砲だ。
Didn't do that.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
I should have did double. I should have did double. Can't believe I did that. I should have almost fumbled that.
そうだったな
Almost fumbled that. Did double. I gotta fight the winner of Too Easy and Epic Girl Wakey World. They gotta fight on stream, so like we'll just watch the stream for now. Let me see. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da, ba. Okay, toggle chat. Okay. Appreciate that, Mike. How's TNS going? Good so far. Next match is for winners top 24 or losers top 24.
I'm gonna go up against Rome himself. What play though, Rome? Honestly, the highlight of that entire set was you just
So.
in the air with the falling JC. That was sick.
that was
Motive versus Klon? That's a good match.
It was also the I really want to like specify that micro delay being recognition of game state. Be like, hey, if I just defend JC right here, it's not going to work out. They're going to be able to block it, or it might even just not even like recover in time. I don't know the full situations on that, but Rome recognized, hey, if I micro delay, the JC will hit immediately as soon as our hitboxes overlap. So excellent stuff from them. But shout out to Cuddy Flam making it forward through the bracket.
Yeah, I mean, the big difficult thing that we saw there was just the neutral game, right?
Oh, you gotta fight Rome. Are they doing a commercial break? Yeah, I mean, both of y'all don't have a like both of y'all's buttons are weird. That's what I'm getting at. Like, y'all both got like weird buttons, so it's not about to be a lot of whiff punishing or anything. It's about to be a lot of just scrapping and fighting. Appreciate it, appreciate. Yeah. Me and Liquid's matches are always like super sweaty. Even if it was like that at Street Fighter 6. I'm telling people, Billy does not beat Hoku. Hoku actually controls the neutral very well. It's actually hard for Billy to beat Hoku, a Hoku that has like really good movement and really good staggers. Because Billy, I mean, he doesn't have an uppercut. So when like Hoku applies pressure to him, you have to be really good at. So what Liquid O should have been doing, and this is the thing about this game, it's like it's been out for a little bit, so people are still not like just defending people off of them. Like, you gotta guard cancel that. Who beats Hoku? Marco. Marco definitely beats Hoku. Marco beats Hoku because, for one, EX Tatsu goes through shurikens. So anytime he YOLOs a EX Tatsu, if you even throw shurikens, you're gonna get clapped. If I throw, like, if Hotaru throws a fireball and he does that, then he's gonna get hit. If he does it against Hoku, he's gonna win. And when he knocks him down, he has no reversal, so he's just gotta block. I think Kim, he can fight him. It's definitely like, I still think that Hoku beats him because all the aerial movement just loses to air grab. So it's like, he's not going to be doing aerial movement against me, and up kunais, like, it's just shuts him down. And who beats Marco? Marco, in my opinion, loses to Hotaru. I think he loses to Hotaru.
Constantly grinding.
I've heard he loses to Billy.
They put in more work than you would ever believe. So really excited to see them as they'll come through later on in this bracket. But right
I've heard he loses to Billy. Every time I fought a Billy, I never felt like it was bad though.
Monib, Monib.
To be fair.
How to say your name in chat if you can hear us. But I'm gonna go.
But I think Marco loses to. It was another matchup that I didn't like with Marco too. I can't remember it.
give us the,
Watch, it's gonna be Monib.
it's gonna be Vana, but it's Monib and Klon. It's French sounding enough.
Yeah, you have to have very good defense. You have to have very good defense to fight like Hoku.
Yeah.
Well, Marco is just a mix-up. Klon is so like. So what Klon likes to do, Chet, all he does is run forward.
Very patient here, knowing that
He just runs across the screen and meets you. He doesn't bait. He just runs across the screen and meets you. He forces you to do something.
Canadian, it's Monib for sure.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Y'all see the delay?
DP break.
Yep.
Yeah,
The,
one thing you definitely gotta be careful with, which we saw earlier on, is when this character kind is an STG, has access to the red blow, you can't really throw fireballs at him.
yeah, Klon does not care. That was the first time I've ever seen him bait.
Yeah, but we were able to find those opportunities to close them, to slowly close them out of it. But they were able to build right back into that SPG and are sitting at a sliver. So Klon,
Do I think this game requires a secondary? Yes, 1000%.
our guys are
You at least need like 2 characters. 2 characters max. I mean, no, 2 characters minimum, 3 characters max that you can actually play in a high level. Because the problem is, for example, like let's say you main Kane, you're gonna struggle against good Hotarus and good Hokutomarus 1020%. All right, let's say you're a good Hotaru player. If you're a good Hotaru player, you're gonna struggle against Billy Kane, and you're gonna struggle against Hokutomaru.
Looks like the start of a Fargi got caught by
And then if you're a Hokutomaru player, you have to watch out for not only the mirror match, because a lot of people actively play the character, right? So mirror match, and you have to watch out for Marco.
no warp set.
No, but does get the far C twice in a row.
So I think it's like a triangle of characters that you have to like watch out for. And if you main Marco, you have to watch out for Hotaru, because that's going to be a character that you are going to fight.
But that's a big hit from Monib.
Straight into the super. Bro, I keep hearing the ding 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 in the background. Makes
So I feel like it's just a triangle. Like,
Like that's for the other SMP games. That's for the Samurai Showdown bracket.
make sure they haven't played yet.
Use that red blood to
Okay, yeah, they haven't. Just had to make sure.
come through, but here we go. Klon
Nice.
Set up their own strike throw pressure a little bit more. No big extension though for Monib. We'll just play that defensive game a little bit more.
Like so my characters, like the times I pick Hotaru, I pick Hotaru when I fight Marco. So either A, you're gonna outplay me and beat me, or mix me to death.
Yeah, it's one of those you have to find yourself to be at the exact right spacing that you want to be. And unfortunately,
Low key, you shouldn't be able to OS a super jump with a DP break.
punish them accordingly for it. Punishing the power guys a reversal attempt right here as well.
You talking about when somebody like
goes for the setup.
when they jump at you?
Just went for the super, would have been able to kill. Gotta
Yeah,
make
but
sure.
always-
Okay.
We'll just go for it. We'll just go for the super there instead. But it is always a little risky, right? Like if you don't know if that super is going to kill, or if you don't know if the spacing will be able to have it connect.
Yeah, you definitely need a. If you're fighting Vox into Hotaru, yeah, you definitely probably need a sub, no cap, like, because it's gonna be just really hard to win that.
Incredibly.
Oh, safe jump, my bad. I don't know why I said super jump. Like super jumps is low key. You shouldn't be able to OS a safe jump with a DP break. Yeah, because it's like that's why Hoku does really good against
Control the pace of the match.
Hoku. Dongwon also does very good against that because
Wilding out.
you can jump and then you double jump and they do DP break and you punish their recovery. And Dongwon, same thing. You just cancel his flip and you can do cross up taco and punish people for DP breaking. Other characters literally have to jump in and do a OS. They have to OS just defend it and then do a special move and it'll register as counter hit. It'll launch them. May try Rock or Terry. Rock does really good against Hotaru. He fights Hotaru very well.
Wave right here to hold up.
Like very well.
Monib was
Terry,
another
I never liked the Terry Hotaru matchup. I ain't gonna hold you. Me personally, I don't like that matchup. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good, but I never liked the Hotaru Terry matchup.
Find an avenue to escape from the corner and
So I think if I was to pick which one was more annoying,
count in your favor, but
I would say the Terry one is a little bit more annoying, but
I'm taking a perfect
like I said, that's probably a personal thing.
Yeah, really rough start there for Clone. Now down on their last leg.
I mean, you could play Kane kind of lame, but yeah, you got to get in there. He's still a get in there character. His offense is too good to like play him like lame.
after these up close situations. They just immediately use Fireball to close it out, and Klon finally getting that power geyser to work, or power wave to work. And now able to
Yeah, Rock is really good. Like the thing about Rock is one of those type of characters where like you really have to be good.
You are gonna put yourself into overheat.
You really have to be good at the game naturally.
We'll see though on a misplaced corpse hop.
Here we go. Oh, but once again, Deep Break coming out and doing a lot of big work. Pressure is huge right here.
No, so smart.
Yeah, putting the super on you, trying to
Yep,
put
he
the
about to
guard
break
break
him.
on, recognizing that,
Damn,
and
GG's.
not doing
That's
anything
dash
to
super.
not get guard broken, including throwing away
Never mind.
life chat.
Don't even need it.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, it was. I like the decision from Klon at the very
Okay, Epic Girl, wake you up. It's too easy next, and then I play the winner.
guys are to get out of these situations, and it worked at the beginning.
Yeah, it's like
But then Monique made those adaptations, and it
one of the things about when I fought Monib last tournament, he was definitely nervous.
anything
He's playing a lot more comfortable this tournament.
moving on forward through the winner side.
Yeah, looking incredibly strong there too with the Kine as we get to.
But yeah, Rock. See Terry, you can kind of maul people and just like do your thing. Rock, you got to be really, really good at the
That Billy Kane girl
game.
world up against Too Easy.
Yeah, this should be a very, very exciting match. These are both players who make it very far into almost every bracket they enter. So,
Oh, yeah.
you know, how things worked out that they're fighting each other this early on should be very, very exciting to see.
Yeah, and looks like we're down to 13 codes as well on the Matcherino, so please jump in there and claim that. There are plenty of you watching at home, definitely more than 13. So go ahead and hit ! Matcherino in the chat. It's going to bring up a link for you. Jump in there, claim those codes. It's absolutely free, costs you nothing. It only takes a couple of seconds of your time, like 15 seconds at max if you already have a Matcherino account.
I think I'll claim that, but I'm gonna claim that I'll share.
Send it into your local Discord and just ask, hey, can y'all log in, claim those codes real quick? We can get those easily taken away. Thank you all once again who have already claimed those codes. Thank you all who are claiming those codes right now after a wonderful little spiel. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, see those codes coming in. Keep them coming. I think we're going to have the 13 completely knocked out before these two players get into the lobby. But I do see EP Girl jumping in with that Billy Kane. Billy, 4 Billies in EWC. It's kind of crazy.
He's a good character. Is one of those characters that I saw from the get-go and being like, hey, this character seems like he's going to be pretty good. He seems very fun.
Billy Kane is like a weird character because
Lock it in, send him out.
I think he might be the
the thing about Billy Kane, you gotta be really Too Easy is on this character. You know what? It makes sense because Too Easy played Sub-Zero,
but he is going to be going up against
doing forward too.
No, actually, EP Girl, she's bringing out the Andy to go up against Too Easy's Marco.
Okay, yeah, let's get that Andy up on deck, but I definitely see that because Marco's a character that once you're up close versus Billy can have a little bit of a hard time getting out of those Marco pressure sequences that come through. So being able to use Andy, a character who has
Yep, forward two in a dream.
plan, might be that edge.
I actually would rather fight AP Girl. I don't want to fight Marco. I don't care who you are on Marco. Marco is just an auto threat.
That is true, and we're gonna see some kind of 50-50s.
But I doubt Too Easy knows this matchup because Too Easy plays a lot of offline and enters a lot of those tournaments, but doesn't play too much like of the online. So it's like it's gonna be hard to like win. Oh, that was ridiculous. What the hell?
Hyper defense, fortunately putting ourselves into overheat.
Uh-oh, party time.
Checking out with EX Talks as well from the full screen. The double feint trying to catch you lacking, and it's gonna work out for Too Easy.
I respect that.
Nice with the DP, not allowing Too Easy to get away with pressure like that for free.
Hello?
Uh-oh. But you're
Whoa, no way.
Yeah,
I'm DPing right here. No? I would've got baited.
Timing on it, unfortunately, this now
Dead.
gives EB Girl a
That's the
chance.
only thing about the jump fireball. You put yourself in such a weird situation.
Zycon coming through with the sub. Welcome back. We appreciate it. Big whip there on the standing D. Doesn't hit
You gonna block or no? Damn.
Too Easy finally going for overhead off that situation, able to show that, hey, you gotta be ready for this now. I'm not just gonna go for the save.
Tried the bait.
Single time. Baby girl gets out of it now. Has the corner of their
That was an
eye.
accident.
Kick's gonna be locking them down, but no extension.
Oh, and there's that wild punish with the 2C. Should be able to squeeze out.
Oh my god.
Misses the E.
It's funny because if Too Easy had the optimal joint, he would have killed.
Just a little too late on that.
That was game. Oh, that's big.
Great cross up teleport right there. Off EX.
Punishing feints as the game gets older. Some people just don't recognize the gap shit. Well, some of them are like safe.
One last opportunity here to go for some pressure.
You know, like for example, like if somebody walks up to you and they do like stand D feint, the only way you can stop it is if you were to just defend the first button and like try to like guard cancel.
Tricky, actually, on the EX cross up to time that next button press.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things that, like, especially with how like new this character is, right? He's only been out for like a week. If you're not super on point and super ready for that exact situation, can always
Yeah.
be a little rough.
I was about to say like yeah, at this point you gotta go Billy.
So that's been their big round enders. I feel like as soon as they get into any scramble situation, they're just letting that DP.
Gotta go Billy.
It's going to work every single time.
100%. Let's see, jumping straight into the next game. That was unfortunate there. So EP Girl is going back to the old tried and true, the Cheeto Billy.
And we'll see if it's flaming hot.
But you can't do nothing. That's the only problem about this matchup. It's like when Billy gets knocked down.
For a snack as they lock him
Yeah, and see no punish.
We get these just defenses, we get these hyper defenses, try to keep your own pressure up, but the girl finally finds an opportunity to get out.
Damn.
Oh, but there it is with the rev blow.
Ooh, hold up, that was actually hot.
Able to get the meaty 2B into the super.
I mean, Too Easy, a Mortal Kombat player. Like the mix is about to be ready, bro.
Yeah, but Too Easy didn't want to block it in that situation right there at the very end.
Oh, I would have uppercut it. See, those are times where you have to uppercut because EP Girl wouldn't have been able to get a good punish because she was at like 90 something. You uppercut right there.
Go for some kind of EX follow up there to try and just catch.
You have to uppercut. When somebody's about to like burn themselves out, always uppercut on wake up because they can't even do a maximum punish. Now some characters can do like punishes that still hurt without meter, but generally speaking, like Billy cannot. Like it's gonna do IA damage. It's not gonna do a lot.
Last round, get to them knowing
And he would have won.
makes a big comeback, finds the way to hold him close, but Too Easy wanted that, trying to get some hits.
Baka, baka, baka.
Here we go. Able to secure the knockdown. Stays
Oh,
safe.
that was
The overhead knock
crazy.
off out there from Too Easy.
We knock him down. Oh, great use of the fireball feint right there to be mixed.
nice.
Big DP counter hit into the level 2.
Do you just overhead right here? Ooh, teabag.
BMs.
The
Yikes. So I gotta fight Too Easy.
Nash fan in a top 24 qualifier match. EP Girl, I think if maybe we went for the Billy in game number 1, we would have had more time to adjust.
Yeah, I liked the Andy, right? Like I definitely saw the recipe for success with that Andy. Just some unfortunate drops, maybe some uncomfortability on the new character. That Too Easy was just ready to fully cap.
So Too Easy plays Marco and Ronaldo.
Further on in the bracket, as this is all still winter side. We still have a lot of chances to make it through into this top 8.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted.
Dang, I had the chills, bro. It's kind of cold in here too.
She is going to fight her way through the loser side of that bracket, and I would not be shocked at all to see her crack that top 8.
Yeah, that was one of those.
As well. It's going to be quite a long journey, but I have no doubt that she'll get there.
Dang, it's crazy. TFS is fighting Robert again. He practiced for that. Like, when you get the run back against somebody you want to beat, it's like the best feeling, especially if you win. If you don't win, it feels bad because you got to wait a whole nother tournament to fight them. But if you win, bro. Alright, we mute that. Too Easy and me. Maybe I make the wrong. It's about to be one of those situations where, because you gotta pick. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. All right, bet. He in the room. Let's get it. All right. So you already know the counter pick. We're gonna pick the Sonya color since we on some Mortal Kombat time. We good. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Main key things you don't want to get hit by in this matchup, like you don't want to get hit by a random EX Tatsu and get put on the ground and looped into a big hook.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
That's okay.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Why did you do that? It's a super.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Narco wins. Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Hotaru wins.
That's all we gotta do against every Marco. We gotta just run. That is the counter pick. Just gotta run. You bet Hotaru, you're out. Damn, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Dongwon versus Hotaru is terrible. I definitely suggest, like, see, this is the thing about this game, like, it's like, it's not easy, especially like with a character like Dongwon to win. But your defense got to be so cracked to win with him when you could just pick another character, you know? All right, I'm happy about that W. Let's get it. Top 24 winners. I got to fight Moni. Is that going to be... I wonder, is that going to be on stream? Or... And Ryuki has to fight the winner of Time for Sleeps or Robert. Hold up, Time for Sleeps with the adjustment? Oh yeah, hold up. Let's get it. Look at this. Oh, okay, bet. What's good, Ferno? No, I respect that. Yeah, just keep grinding with him. Crack the code. It's definitely about to be rough, though.
Success for them, but Robert just will cash out the damage wherever they can.
Oh, he got mixed. Oh yeah, I didn't even know you could combo off of that. Oh, you would have had the double uppercut break.
And I think that's the key difference right there, right? Sleeps didn't have
We got Green Tea to be good on that character. Yeah, Green Tea definitely be cooking on that character.
that first round.
Character's definitely weird. I was actually playing him in rank today, Dongwon. Oh, that was no. Whoa, okay. Hold up.
Both of them trying to go for the throw.
I knew it.
Far away. Jump is going to get caught by the super. Not a ton of damage. Pretty expensive reversal there.
Dongwon, they need to make his crouching C needs to be 7 frames instead of 8. If he had an actual crouch C that was 7 frames instead of 8, he would actually be ridiculous. Because he could do close stand C feint crouching C. But he can't do that. I feel like if he could do that, he would actually be like ridiculous.
Fantastic stuff from Robert. Excellent stuff though coming out for Time for Sleeps right there. Robert just I think had the right reads after that first game, being like, okay, I understand exactly what you want to be doing, and I know the counterplay.
What's your advice for characters who run up full screen grab? Just you gotta read it. You have to backdash. I mean, that'd be the safest option. Don't, because of course, if you tech throw every time, you're gonna get cooked. I would say backdash is a very good option because remember, backdash beats lows and throws. So if somebody goes for a low, you also win at exchange. Like if they run up and try to clip your ankles, you'll win at exchange. So like backdash is like one of the most important things in this game, I feel like.
I'm glad you all are enjoying the show. Nearly 1,000 people watching at home combined here between Twitch and YouTube. Only going to go up as we get closer to that top 8, and the action really starts to heat up, which is crazy to say because it's already been fire from the start up to now.
Yeah, they know it's that summertime. The heat wave's coming through. They want to keep the action going crazy through it. And I saw somebody in chat before the stream started. They were looking for this character. They were wanting who's about to be on the screen because we got Shadow X versus Delta Armenta on here, and we got that Rock Howard coming up on deck versus the Billy King.
So I'm talking about Shadow X is just
Buff preacher.
loyalist, man. He will pick a character and stick with them through thick and thin. And right now, his eyes are set on this Rock. And boy, does he make Rock look really scary.
You know, every time I see him play, I go, wow, Rock's so cool, I want to play him. And then I realize, damn, I am not as good as Shadow X is.
Shadow X plays.
Oh, that was a big jump in, bruh.
Which is actually the crazy part. Like the speed at which he plays, the pace. If you watch how he plays KOF, it's very similar. He also really loves to utilize that command grab as well from Rock.
Those pickups, he just started doing that. That shit is, whoa. I think that was supposed to combo. I think that was a meaty setup for the combo uppercut. That would have been ridiculous. Yeah, these pickups off of the EX Fireball is actually insane, bro. It's definitely started doing that. That's like really, really huge.
All right. Just trying to go for the break there. Oh, yep, walk back into a big punish there with the standing D.
That was risky.
The neutral jump, though, to have me calling out the command grab.
He's look. You, like I said, you have to utilize all those tools. But if you're ready to deal with what's coming through, it can be very scary. That's why Billy has so much success going forward. But Shadow X just trying to lock him down in the corner once more.
The Shadow Stream? I don't think so.
Nothing was expecting the hop again this time. No Tormenta. Just standing fast.
Damn. Tried to hold up. Was afraid of that command grab.
Knowing an overheat that we had to cash out with the super because that's what we needed to close out and take game number 1.
Bada bada bada.
This isn't even a custom color. This is just Shadow X picking color number 2 for Rock.
Like, custom colors, you know, it's great and wonderful, but you're not gonna have time offline at tournaments to make your custom color. You gotta have your selection ready from the get-go, and Shadow X is just getting comfortable.
Yeah, Rocket is mad fun.
A simple man, all right. He's not gonna go that extra mile.
I've always had a fun time playing Rock.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is a
Oh, meanwhile, let me see something.
They'll be making it through, but they are fighting for that winners and losers side push.
Yeah, our matches. Okay, cool.
Delta doing a great job right now. Just keep
Oh, no.
We're coming out from Shadow, but Delta ready for that DP to be ripped out right there and gonna punish them accordingly.
Oh.
No, not just going for the super to secure the kill. I think
Uh-oh.
Delta probably wants to hold on to the meter here, thinking that
You've been learning him a bit. Yeah, he's pretty fun.
Yeah, and there it is. Now they're gonna have that.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was preaching. Like, once you understand the character, you play a lot better on him. Now that I understand, like,
That should be very beneficial because we've seen a lot of situations where they needed that last super bar to kill, weren't able to make it work, and then like not able to find these ways to close out the rounds right here. So Delta though, just trying to make sure that they can close out this one right here with this big overhead confirmed.
Super this time.
bro, look how much damage that shit did. Like,
The big ring of
what is
fire.
that?
Trying to go for some set play there with the safe jump.
Oh, that was cheap, bro.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, right? Like you're in a one-touch situation because they still had another bar on deck. They can still make that super work, but we find that
Shadow is losing the throws now. He's doing too many throws. They keep getting jumped.
It didn't even need the extra bar.
Wake up, Commander. You respect it? Yeah, that shit is diabolical. Yo, good stuff in TNS. Space Boy. I was watching your run.
That ended up working
He was cooking.
beautifully.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Mai never got nerfed.
As well as for those longer range confirms, like say you got
She looked the same.
throws you into that overheat situation, and then
Rock's media overhead is +5. EXDP is 5 frames. Supposed to connect. Gotcha.
safe if any of your situations
Oh yeah, we both gonna dominate, bro. Like that's the dream, man. I'm like looking so much more forward to like next year, you know, for the tournament circuit. Try to get a big sponsor and try to really dominate some of these offlines.
Yeah, pressing out, recognizing that Shadow X was pushed out from the rev block, so had to dash back on in to keep the pressure going. Nice, immediately with the backdash into the air fireball there from Shadow X. Oh my god, sniped out of the skies.
Yeah, that air rev blow doing a really great job of shutting them down. Great faint pressure right here, just trying to.
That's so messed up, bro.
Over on Shadow X's end. Big super confirm, gonna put you to a one touch, and we catch it with the universal overhead.
Clean work. Delta Menta now fully in the driver's seat, in control of the way that this match is going, sitting at
The dreams will be reality.
Also, unlike other Billy players putting SPG in the middle position, normally you see Billy players put it on point, but it's been working out pretty well here.
Yeah, that's the thing. As long as like I always like look for solutions in my gameplay, like you know, even though I hate Marco, y'all don't see me run Hokudamaru versus Marco. Y'all see Hotaru every time because I would rather lose and be on a matchup that's in her favor than lose and be on a matchup that's not in my favor. At least if I lose, then I know my opponent just got me. You know, they still mixed me, but at least I have an advantage in a matchup where I can clearly reflect fireballs back at him, uppercut him when he jumps, air throw him when he jumps, and really play really clean neutral, you know? So I'm not gonna ever put myself in a disadvantaged situation. Like, that's just not smart. I'm too smart of a player to ever put myself at a disadvantage, you know? So with that being said, I'm gonna always like play. I'm gonna play with smart.
Again, if you want to see where the players currently are, you can do exclamation.
Exactly. If I get caught in the vortex, I'm going to uppercut. That against Too Easy, I actually blocked, like, I uppercutted the first interaction and I blocked the rest of them. And I did get clip out overhead, but it was like, you know, at that point it was like, okay, whatever. I'm not uppercutting every time I wake up so you can bait me. Because he did bait one time. He was just sitting there revving and I blocked, you know.
Playing Fatal Fury since like these day one tournaments. Like, these are guys who put in the grind and put.
It's just too important to have an uppercut versus Marco. If you do not have an uppercut, bro, you're cooked. And y'all know what else I've been doing? For people that like to jump in JD, I've been full out uppercutting people. I don't even DP break no more. I just, like, when you jump, I just let the uppercut rip, especially if it's a multi-hit uppercut. If it's a multi-hit uppercut like Hotaru, Andy, those uppercuts, you just let those rock.
I'm a big fan of Andy's.
When people jump at you, let them rock, because it's no way that they know that you're going to let it rip. So if you start doing real DPs, it's gonna hit any character with a multi uppercut. So like Hotaru, Andy, who else got a multi uppercut? Rock can do it. Like, I think that that's gonna turn into meta eventually. Like, you can't really do it when a person has you really can't do it if a person has like you know, rev, because they'll just, you know, rev blow you. But like, doing it is like really essential.
Maybe because he's a little, you know, he's got the white bread reputation for some previous titles, but he's sauced up. He's ready to go. He's looking more.
Every time I DP awards, I get a super for real.
Push him to the side because they're jealous of him. All right. Look,
That's true. That's true.
He got the haircut. His swag is too strong. His bitch is too fine. All right. They want to kill him. They want to kill him.
Yeah.
But shots the training mode net Neo.
You definitely have to be like, you definitely have to be hip to the full out uppercuts. So what we got? We got Rondon versus Grania. Shadow is down here. Peggy's down here. Dente, Kula, Too Easy, Solid. 126. Topper sleeps. So we got Furno versus Deltramenta. Eldogor still waiting. Waiting for this match. Moni versus me, and then Ryuki versus Robert.
Hey, don't forget as well too. Don't be afraid to enter TNS brackets. We do.
Hold up, that's all black though. Oh, Dylan does that a lot. If y'all ever fight Dylan in bracket, he always dashes at you round start like a maniac. That is not the play. Dashing at somebody like that shows that you're not afraid, but it also shows that I'm gonna hit you in your mouth if you like dash at me again, you know? Especially against Hyde. Hyde will hit you. Damn, we still doing that string? Yes, sir. That shit still works. Let's get it. Ooh, I don't know what that was. I think he dies, right? No, he doesn't. I don't like this burnout. Yeah, you kind of have to play aggressive right here, and you got punished. Oh, big drop. I'm surprised Hyde didn't uppercut. Why would you uppercut right there, though? I can't believe he did that. Y'all go to the same monthly? He dresses like Terry. He does dress like Terry. The funny part. Yeah, me and Hyde used to like fight a lot of Melty Blood. We haven't fought since Melty Blood. I mean, we fought in this game. We've never fought in bracket, I don't think. Oh, yeah, he shouldn't have burnt out. You cannot burn out right there. And then he would first knockdown. I understand why he didn't uppercut, but I would have uppercutted. You just gonna have to bait me, bro. Because he was in a bad situation regardless. The second uppercut he did, I think, was kind of bad. It was just too far. Oh, yeah, he tried to hold up. Let's get it. I actually won't Hyde to win. Yeah, hide up in that young top 8. TNS is like definitely like all of these brackets are like super stacked during the week. TNS is like omega sweaty though for this game, and I love it. Cause I don't even be caring, like if I lose TNS, like I just play, you feel me? Like I don't have any stress. I just play. If I lose, I get to play next week. It's a bracket literally every day for this game. So it's like you just literally just get to play again. What? So you probably block right here. Never mind. Yes, sir. Damn.
I was really worried.
That was crazy. The thing about like Terry is like Terry is so like he's such a good character because his EX fireball and to just run at you is like dangerous, bro. So it's like mad dangerous. Like it's very easy to lose off of that too. Like if somebody does that, it's like super easy to lose.
That's right. The black on Kind's clothes is like that like void black. You know what I'm talking about?
It's Vanta black right there.
Yeah, where it just sucks in all light.
Yeah, it's also.
Whoa, that was. What in the hell?
Finding a couple of these big counter hits in those situations right here. Great throw tech out the bubble.
That was good.
Trying to make.
Ooh.
But Hyde quickly going to overheat right from the get-go.
Yeah, I'm about to say uppercut that because he's almost revved up.
Dylan's sitting at 90%, so has to be really careful. Can't really.
Yeah, can't really do any combos because Kane revved up is like not that great. All of his like offense and combos come from EXs. He actually could have EX'd right there and he would have killed. I don't think he was looking, but he won anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Dylan was just waiting to let that rev gauge cool down a little bit so they could get more aggressive and go for the guard break. Hyde, on the other hand, being hyper aggressive too because they knew they were about to cool down, and if they could push Dylan into overheat, that would be so favorable for them.
Yeah, that would be like a huge pendulum swinger right there. Fortunately, it didn't work out for them, and Dylan now gonna
bad uppercut.
Hey,
you actually lost. This is how much damage this character does. You lost, bro.
Sure, I can quickly close this out.
And there it is, closed out indeed. Dylan now trying to tie things up 1-1, or does tie it up 1-1, excuse me. But keeping just the gold too, just the one little pop of gold, so clean.
It's how you gotta stunt on them. You gotta stunt on them a little bit.
Look, black and gold goes hard.
It does go hard. I have to say, at least on that stage, the hair is so black it looks green in the lighting.
It does, kinda. My man is fully decked out, 3 layers with gloves on, okay, and like a scarf thing, or what's it called? It's like what Freddy has.
Hyde is fighting for his life right now. I feel like he's playing the game like there you go. That was good. He's playing the yeah, you gotta throw Dylan. Dylan really doesn't tech throw too much. He does tech throw, but his ratio of tech and throw is really low. See, he's trained now because Hyde is just doing all the right things. So it's like, yeah, it's over. I'm surprised he's not trying to hit that. That's like the week 1.
We know, chat. I think.
Yeah, I don't know why Kane's damage is so high, bro.
I think South Dakota sucks. I didn't say that.
Okay, trying to let the bombs explode.
Nice.
I like these like these hops.
That string is fake. You can jump that. You can short hop the.
A little bit more patient with their
Nice. What are you gonna do with it? Made him backdash. Dylan does backdash a lot, so it's very risky to go for too many throws. I forgot about his habits. Like he does backdash a lot.
Put yourself in the overheat though. This could be a death.
That was really big.
Just trying to stay hyper aggressive.
More, yeah, puts them into Dylan into overheat as well, and this is very advantageous for Hyde right here with their overheat.
Bro, if he would have cross-cutted him,
that guard break might not be something that comes.
he beat him with random super. Yes, sir.
Hyde, taking it 2-1.
Get tired of pressing.
Motive versus me.
Get tired of just pressing.
Let's get it.
Back and forth against your opponent. Just let all your meter get dumped. Yeah.
So last tournament, Motive was like super nervous against me.
You created a gap. and I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's what Hyde said.
That was hey, banking it all on that. If that was blocked, there's a good chance that they could have absolutely died for it. But huge win for them, moving on into top 24.
Actually, I don't think they would have died because of Dylan being in overheat. Like, you have the level 2 confirmed that you get off of it, but I don't think Kane can deal enough damage for just like buttons into level 2 to kill right there. It's very tight. It's very tight and very dangerous, but Hyde had the right read and made it work.
Yeah, tight indeed. But you know what else is tight, Tabby?
Oh, yeah.
F2Con, which is coming up very soon. Tennessee never sleeps at F2Con. Takes place September 5th through the 7th in Clarksville, Tennessee, featuring $10,000 in prizes. Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 with 3,500. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves with 1,000. And Grand Blue, Nen Impact, hashtag Nen It Up, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and Guilty Gear Strive, all rocking $500. You can sign up now at start.gg/F2Con2025. And don't forget, TNS will be aiding in tournament organization and streaming the event, so we hope to see you all there.
Yeah, please make sure that you check it out. It's always a wonderful time. I'm always watching from the West.
Good to start once in the lobby. Okay. I changed my character. Pick the Luke skin. Turn the volume back on. What's up, Kelly? Not in tournament. Follow me.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't double jump it. Okay. Pressing immediately when I run up, so I'm not about to be able to do like any staggers or nothing. I'm gonna have to like just straight up maul.
Perfect game. Hokutomaru wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight.
Do that. I did high dodge and he beat me out. That's unfortunate. I did high dodge and he beat me out. I knew the double jump was coming. Well played, well played. If I didn't get that input error at the beginning of the match, like the match would have been different. I got a whole input error. That was just an unfortunate thing to happen. But as a competitor, you know that is going to happen, so you have to. Okay, fashion. I knew he was gonna do that. I had a feeling he was gonna do that. I had a feeling he was gonna do that too.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Yep.
Tomorrow wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Yes. Ah, nice. Damn. If I would have took a step back a little bit more, he would have lost. Cause he flash kick break as a poke. If I would have took a step back a little bit more, he would have lost. That was GG's. That was well played. We play so much that it's good that he's like made some adjustments in the matchup. Cause we definitely play a lot and ranked. So that was solid. That was solid. So loser of C. So I gotta fight either Super Grenyas or Shadow X. That is super sweaty, bro. Funny part, I just beat both of them in the last tournament, so it's just gonna be a sweat fest. That was good though. I wish this game had a replay takeover. Because he I did a stand. You know what I need to start doing more too? Auto combo string. Need to start doing auto combo string a little bit more. Auto combo string is important. Like that, because of the pushback, I need to be abusing it a little bit more. Because I actually, like, when I did this, and he did flash kick break, and it counter hit me. To do that a little bit more. I just beat Shadow in the last tournament, so I feel pretty confident against both of those players, Shadow and Super Grenyas. Definitely, Shadow is like a super strong player, so it could go either way. But in general, I'm very confident. The most important thing is like if you lose, you just understand that you gotta play better next time. Nah, Lokov, Lokov, didn't enter. I think with the DQ. Pretty sure. Killy, what you talking about?
Need by redacted.
I had an emergency. All right. Well, hopefully everything's good for low cop, and then we'll be seeing them at future Fatal Fury events here.
I hope Furno is not pulling our leg, and we are going to see some Salvatore Ganacci here, because this is a character that I really like.
I feel like a lot of people were like very excited for this character, and then you found that accidental loop, and then they fixed that, and then it was like, oh, I don't want to play the character anymore. But there's still a lot that you can do to make Salvatore Ganacci work.
Well, they gave it back to him. They gave the unless
Yeah. Yo, I was talking about the infinite. They have the
the
loop
infinite,
now,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, because he does have that kind of like Oki loop, right, where he can constantly knock you down and go for that 50-50 mix-up. He's got really solid where he goes for like, the yell over or goes for the low. Obviously, he lost his infinite, which is good. We don't need that. But he is still a very strong character, and also he probably has the strongest knowledge check in the entire game, which is JC.
Yeah, if you're not ready to deal with JC, you know the exact counterplay that you need to be doing. It is a rough time.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Furno in chat saying, I'm fighting Billy, right? All right, I'm staying Sal.
Yeah, let's go.
Asking about your matchup in the chat. Good. I want to see the Sal G. He is such a fun character. Just full of so much personality.
Yeah, he's really like just entertaining to watch, and like we talk about his strength as a character, like as a function in the game, but even everything outside of that, he just has he's whimsy maxing the entire time he's on screen.
He is. I hope he's gonna be at Evo, man. I want to meet the guy. I will bring my tracksuit to Evo if I know he's coming. I will wear it in the 100-degree weather.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's showing dedication to the craft right there. Just like these players are now dedicated because they are in. And we see Delta Tormenta in with that Billy. Are we going to still see the Sal G? That's the real question.
Yeah,
okay.
Burno said gonna lock in the Sal G against Billy. I'm curious, like they must feel like.
Oh, we got Salvatore versus Billy Kane, bro. I think I saw this matchup one time.
What does Billy do versus JC? Like actual question. What does Billy?
You gotta dash out.
I wonder if
Billy should get a good punish because he could dash under it and then do crouch C probably.
Right now, it's gonna be put to the test because that is the first layer. How do you handle JC?
Yeah, we will have to see. But right now, Delta wants
Yep,
to be able to
dash under.
mid-screen a little bit more because they want to avoid that situation.
I think everybody's hip now to like how to get around the JC.
Oh, just going for the dodge attack there on Wake Up. He's gonna get tossed.
This is bad. Yeah.
Ooh, just a standing V. Look at that light confirm. All of that off of a close B.
Uh-oh. Party time.
Big jump out right there here for Furno. Gonna be able to
Nice.
going good.
That's plus though.
Here for Furno, but not enough.
Damn, you died.
JC cross him, and that's gonna be the round.
I mean, that answers the question. What do you do about JC? Maybe just get hit. And you
This character cheat, bro.
next time.
And look at that. That was all just a knowledge check, right? Tormenta
Good
didn't have
pair.
an answer for the JC. Doesn't have an answer for the reversal super either. Counter.
Yeah, this is the advantage to characters like Sal G. Is maybe not the strongest on paper, but if you aren't prepared to deal with them, you'll run
Yep,
over you.
good dash under.
Great run under right there. That's a good recognition of that situation, knowing how they can get out of it, and the great use of using the upper body invuln right there. be able to get a big hit like this.
And that was
Oh.
the first hit of the Farsi whiff because Del Tormento was crouching, right? So saw the first hit whiff, immediately just went into that dodge attack. Because in a lot of cases, some people will try to press, but your button just doesn't come out fast enough, right? So at least the dodge attack makes your upper body invulnerable.
Oh, tried to challenge with the 2B of their own right here, but Furno just keeping the pressure going once again, locking them down and chipping them again and again.
That was so much.
Oh, that's a punish, bro.
There. Now not gonna be able to capitalize.
He didn't want to, yeah, because if he would have did EX, he would have burnt out.
To overheat there if we actually went for any kind of EX or Rev Excel.
Yeah, so instead, just
That's crazy.
he is finding the other overhead once again. And now that Rev Gauge building back up because we need to find an opportunity to open them up.
Unfortunate.
For JC, hits on both sides too with that super.
Yeah. But having to spend that meter to be able to catch him out there versus saving it later for potential confirm like this could be a little dangerous. Furno sitting at a 1
Nice.
health, but 1 delay from Delta Tormenta right there.
The only unfortunate part is Furno was burned.
Take the set up 1-0 right now.
I'm gonna make a
He was gonna burn himself out on that one combo because that hit was so good.
And also got hit raw by the pogo. I'm pretty sure they tried to reversal super through the gap.
I'm surprised he don't want to run Andy in the matchup.
See that.
Damn, I got a headache.
Yeah, I mean, sitting on full meter, right? 2 bars a meter. Why not try to go for a reversal super there if you know the pogo is coming? But that's kind of a tight window to actually get it off.
Yeah, I mean that is the Billy match. If it's a bunch of tight windows, and are you able to deal with it accordingly? So we'll have to see if they can land it this time, or if Delta can keep the momentum and pressure up.
Oh, this is big.
Matches up with
Do you? That should have comboed. Oh, he's dropping everything.
There it is. JC again. Nice neutral jump to avoid the throw. But he's going to get blown up there this time by the anti-air.
Nice. Have to.
right here, just trying to keep themselves safe where they can, because they know that if they can land that looping pressure once, at least once, they can try to close out these rounds. But Delta not even allowing them to think about getting into that situation.
Get ready. Fight. SPT.
Oh, yeah. Delta
I feel like Sal players got to start using his regular cross up instead of doing the Beyblade.
Or getting clipped by a lot of these just stray hits, too.
Yeah, and Delta doing a really good job of recognizing that they are getting clipped with that. So having the prepared.
This is bad, bro.
Because as long as you can get some damage onto the table.
Oh no, that's game.
In your favor.
Well, that's not going to be in your favor. Whipping the reversal super there, and it's a perfect from Delta Tormenta to take it 2-0 over Furno.
Yeah, and that's going to be them sitting nice in that winner.
El Dogo versus Hyde.
They will be having to fight the winner of one of our matches that will be coming up shortly.
Oh damn, Ryuki beat Robert 2-0.
He's no-
Telling you, bro. I know Ryuki picked Marco too, bro. That's just tragic. Reno beat Tom for Sleeves versus Solid. Kula beat Too Easy. Rogelio versus Kula. Dylan beat Klon. Yeah, these matches are like super sweaty. Yeah, that first game was unfortunate when you got the hit, but you couldn't really do anything because of the burnout. Like, that was unfortunate. You don't like Andy into Billy? I feel like Andy kind of cooked Billy. Just from a perspective of like what you can punish, you know what I'm saying? Like if you block those tip range plus attacks, I feel like you could just like get like easier punishes. But I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you could definitely cook with Andy in that matchup because I just feel like Andy has at least a little bit more of like more of like the punishment of what you would want. I'm gonna test it because I could just be talking, but I could have sworn Andy gets a long range punish on the plus attack. Because I know Hoku can elbow it depending. It really depends. It's not like an always thing. It really depends on the range, and it's kind of like something like that. Bro. Yeah, he can. Let me see.
TNS channel. It helps us out a lot, and we really appreciate it.
I definitely didn't do that.
Yeah, as well as if you're watching this is your first time here and you're like, man, I really love Tampa Never Sleeps and Fatal Fury. This is cool, but I also love a bunch of other games. You can use ! schedule. You can see the full schedule of events that are coming through on the week because they run, Tekken 8.
Like, of course, that's not everything, but I definitely feel like that's like a big part. And then it's like, at least when you get on him, you got that. You still got that.
Blaze Blue.
You can throw off his
No, Carl's not banned.
crouch. You can basically throw off all of his anti-airs. I think that's like the huge part.
Any kind of puppet characters that you want in that Blaze Blue bracket, so please make sure to check it. All these wonderful events that are happening.
So, hold on.
That interest you, as this match will interest us, as we have Terry versus Kine once again. Eldegor on that Kine here, and we'll hopefully be putting in the work to show, hey, this character is scary. Or Hyde gonna be coming through and showing that dominance with the Terry Bogard with that Footsies 101.
Yeah, this is a pretty popular match.
Yeah, EX is definitely strong on Billy.
Types of players here, so.
Because I feel like you could play a little more active with Andy because it's like he got so many options, you know?
Time zoning for the most part, but Eldegor doesn't
He got way more options where you could just make him do like crazy stuff.
This is a little
And like you can make him chase you. And then on top of that, if he jumps at you, you could just let your EX uppercut rock because he's not about to JD all the hits, and then you get a full combo.
opponent and be in a grand old time.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, no.
DP break is so incredibly strong. As
Oh,
nearly
he missed his charge partition. Yeah,
Here we go. Yeah, just
that's literally the kind special. Like, delay. Y'all saw my tech work though, right? Short hop Revlo.
Yeah, you can't just run in like that against a character who has a flash kick.
Nice.
Challenge, even better neutral jump to get the shimmy.
Yeah, it was good recognition on Eldegor to know, like, oh, hey, they're gonna go for the reset. They just want to try to.
That was unfortunate.
But Hyde almost made it fully work. But Eldegor ready.
This man Kind's like his Revlo is just.
And we'll just DP through the orb, so we don't have to hold any of those.
Oh my god, one hit confirmed into the super. I mean, that super was coming out whether or not
Back up,
it hit
back up,
or was
back up.
blocked, right? Obviously, one of the best parts about Kine is being able to keep the pressure going by dropping orb super on you.
Yeah, being able to like the versatility of having that super, like, oh, did it work?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like really good.
And having
I've been using that more with
for a single
Hotaru when I play her. I don't even uppercut break people no more. I just uppercut, bro.
I can also get the kill, and we saw them be able to find the routing into the super confirm at the very end to close out that take game number 1.
So nasty. I mean, it's one of the most oppressive things in the game. We were talking about the zoning on Kine, but you're absolutely correct. This character can go in. Not only is his pressure incredibly strong with the DP, the flash kick breaks into like things like 2A or dash up throw, that whole strike throw mix up, but just also he's a zoner with set play. Like, what are we doing here?
Back up, back up.
Those characters have never been bad at any kind of game that they're in, so we'll have to see if they can keep the pressure up. But Hyde say, nah, I don't want to deal with it. Let me just DP out of a lot of these sequences. And it'll be interesting to see if Eldegor recognizes the willingness that Hyde has to just get out of any kind of situation like this.
Terry can do it too.
But right now, Hyde
Like just do full uppercut.
work with all this damage being added up.
Yeah, and look at that heavy DP break immediately into 2A. It's just so incredibly strong. In a lot of scenarios, you have to rev block the heavy DP break in order to actually force the whip.
Yeah, you'll have to.
But that's so messed up.
Out of this corner situation at low light, 'cause Hyde
That was so messed up.
Very, very scary situation. Didn't want to let that DP rip because they knew Eldegor was going to be ready for it. You saw him just be patiently down back. Be like, what? What are you going to do?
Yeah, and now Eldegor saying, what are you going to do about it? I'm sitting here at set point. Completely
Yeah, Hyde.
controlling the pace of the matchup so far.
Yeah, and what's that DP rip once again?
Yeah, true.
And we say ourselves,
I got the multi.
Ready to press out with a 5A right there.
Oh, but just a step back into the 2C for the wild punish. Absolutely massive. Not going to spend any of the super meter here. Trying to look for a confirm that is going to kill.
They only need one big touch like this. Their meter is building up, and they should quickly be able to get into level 2 if they could off of any hit right here.
Bro, that is so unfortunate when you get hit by that 2C, bro, and he got super.
EX tackle right at the very end. Eldogor gonna take it 2-0 over Hyde to move on to top 8.
Bro, how many cans is that in top 8? Like,
A wall that could not be opened up. And I mean,
Billy?
Terry really has great
Kane, Ryuki plays both, so it's like,
or even left-right mix for the most part.
that's messed
A
up.
lot of what he does is just trying to get you on counter hits, to frame trap.
What about the Helio versus Cooler? Maybe.
If they were ever in the danger,
Maybe not. Maybe.
Okay, I'm just gonna block it out. Block it out until you're out of range.
Yeah, and it worked out super well for them, as well as like having that mindset with that aggressive kind style is a recipe for success for them. So excellent stuff for them. They'll be moving on forward to they'll be fighting Delta Morenta in the top 8 side of things. So we'll get to see some Kind versus Billy action over there, as well as our other match will be Monib versus Ryuki, who took the set 2-0 over Robert, which we did not get to see on stream.
Okay. But yeah, this next match is going to be pretty tight. Kula versus Rogelio. It's going to be a nice one. And then coming up after that, we will get Shadow X versus Super Greñas, which will also be another very exciting matchup there. The Mexico team kill. Unfortunate.
These are top 8 matches that are happening. These are grand finals of tournaments happening before top 8. This is so crazy to me. This is so crazy.
That's the level of competition, the caliber of players that you get here at TNS. Doesn't matter which tournament it is, whether it be Fatal Fury, whether it be Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Guilty Gear Strive, you always see the best of the best.
Yeah, TNS is gonna be auto sweaty no matter what. What time is it? Bro, it's still early, bro. It's like 8:45, bro.
Arslan Ash was competing in Tekken 8
Yeah.
TNS, right? You're in the States, might as well enter the best of the best.
Yeah, Lohai was also entered that as well. Like, that's one of my favorite things post these like big super majors when people are coming in. They're like, "Oh, I'm in town for like another week because there's another event." Yeah, sure. Let's enter TNS, and then they just cook. And then sometimes they play, and some of our wonderful net play warriors come out and show them like, "Hey, nah, America's got some secret killers that you don't even
I
know."
gotta go get me some headache medicine, bruh.
So nice.
BRB.
I see y'all talking about the balance when it comes to Fatal Fury. One thing y'all have to remember is just you're seeing the really strong characters being picked at high level because of EWC. That is a big factor into it. There is so much money on the line that you do want to pick the strongest character that you possibly can that doesn't take as much effort, right? And don't worry, one of the things too is that SNK is aware. They are absolutely aware. It's not like they're not paying attention, right? You just can't really throw out a big balance patch before such a major tournament with so much money on the line. So I would say expect a balance patch sometime after Fatal Fury. I mean, after EWC. They hear you all. They're listening. We'll see what's going to happen there. Trust me, you're all going to miss the days when we are seeing Hakutamaru jumping around because Ken is going to kill all of us, okay?
Like, there's gonna be a day that comes that's like, yeah, Preach's top 1, and you're all gonna be like, oh man, remember Hokutomaro versus Kane? Man, what a matchup! That was the good old days. I'll see y'all in 2 years. I'll see y'all in 2 years when you're saying that.
Ken is going to kill everyone. They're gonna give him crouching medium kick into drive rush, and he's gonna kill everyone.
Bro, if they give him drive rush, if they feel like they need to do, oh man, that's gonna be, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
I agree, Vicious. I want the patch like the week of EWC. I just want a bit of a big shake-up. Those players are good enough that they can adapt. I want the chaos. You know what I'm saying, Vicious?
No, give the patch the week of EWC, but make them play on the old patch. They're good. You know, that's how other esports do it. They'll drop big major patches like the week of Worlds to say, hey, you're interested? Come play this game. You know, I'd love to be able to be labbing Ken out while the EWC's happening down the line. That'd be fantastic.
Also, huge congrats, by the way, to Vicious, who is going to be one of the illustrious commentators over at EWC representing some Fatal Fury State of the Wolves. Super excited to see him cook there.
Yeah,
and I need to see him in the drip. I need to see him in the full drip, dude. In the desert.
Dude, I need him to recreate the Majin Obama photo of him in the desert. Yeah.
With the sunglasses, too. It'd be crazy. It would go so hard.
It would go insane. But yeah, big shout outs to everybody who got hired for the EWC. Congratulations. That's obviously a wonderful opportunity to cast some of the highest level action for this game so far. It's gonna be always very, very exciting to see.
Yeah, gonna be exciting to see this matchup coming in here too. Finally getting both of our players in. Looks like Kula's on the Andy. Okay.
Okay. That's a good
Chat, my goddamn head hurt, bruh.
What's like
Damn.
other people?
Have to take some Tylenol.
Kula is on the Andy hype train, then I'm on the Andy hype train.
We got
There
Cooler,
have been quite a few Andys tonight.
Rogelio.
Which is good. Which is really good. Really good to see. Yeah. Only a week in, and we're seeing, because a lot of people won't pick up a character like within the week to enter these tournaments, unless they're very strong.
Yeah, and Andy
Cooler been grinding, Andy.
the tools to deal with it, especially dealing with Billy very well. You can see this fireball game actually challenging a lot of the times where Billy wants to be pressing.
See, Rogelio, like, the thing about Rogelio, that is such a good confirm that people done started doing. I love that.
Yeah, staying safe too. That Rebel actually helped out Kula with the push out. Oh, Rogelio.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, you're gone, bro. That shit hit on counter here, bro. You gone.
Hitting the pogo.
You gone, bro.
it is active 24/7, and being able to catch the pogo like that is a super good tool at those distances. And Kula showing, hey, you're ready for it. Fortunately, wasn't ready from the early aggression from Rogelio coming through.
Kula might have been popping off a little too hard.
Stream lagging.
Just wake up DP.
Yeah. Hey, you got your big hit, fine. Let mine come through. Let's reset the neutral. But Rogelio says, yeah, that's my time. Finding another great confirm here.
I like the
I can't tell if it's them or me. Guess it's me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's still a threat. Gotta be careful about that. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, Cool's Andy is getting nice. Oh, you gone.
Can we get the kill though with proper routing? Should be able to.
Yeah, I think they're trying to see if they can save it without the meter, but they do need to spend it at the very end. Kula gonna be taking game number 1.
And Cricey G16 coming through with the raid. Welcome. Y'all are just in time for top 24 on the loser side.
Yeah, I got a massive headache.
Our players are still fighting. They'll have one more game after this.
I don't know why either.
As well. So this is not the it's not okay.
Probably need to eat.
You still have to fight through.
That's a good question in chat about the fact that you can't cancel from special moves in the supers in this game. I imagine it's because of how strong Rev excel it. Being able to cancel special moves with a special move is already strong enough. Adding a super on top of
So
it.
yeah, you get hit by that, bro.
Yeah, I think it would make
Oh.
it consistent across them.
Close D. Trying to immediately go into the Rev blow there.
The pogo just straight with the fire.
Oh, that's big. You gone?
Recognition off that red, the
Oh, he ain't had no meter. I thought he had meter.
Try to control the ground spacing.
See, yeah, he playing the matchup look like really good.
Yeah, it's interesting how Kula has been dominating so well.
I don't know. I don't like that per se.
He is kind of stubby, right? Outside of like his far C, he's got pretty stubby normals, but you would.
Yeah, they both on the same team too. MDC
Yeah, I think Kula
or Hydrate. Yeah, I've been drinking water too. Like I feel like all day, but I got a badass headache, bro. I hope I can get into the top 8, but if I don't, I'm gonna just raid TNS anyway, so that's all good.
This is huge.
Making the most out of that 2C as well. Here we go. Back throw into the corner. Rogelio now.
I actually hope Shadow X wins, because I'm not in the mood to fight Green Eyes, bro.
Get as much damage to even up these life totals. Make sure that there's no chance they can even think about getting back into SPG. And one another big hit is gonna be huge.
I feel like he could have, if he would have went for a different route, he actually would have killed. He went for the wrong route.
80% rev range, so Kula wasn't able to really do a whole lot to challenge back, right?
Yeah, and Andy is very reliant on rev gauge. I think that's his biggest downside besides his like stubby normals that we've talked about in the past. Because you have to spend a lot of specials to really make these big extensions connect right here. Rev blow does end up working out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and look at that, already at 70%. Like you said, very hungry when it comes to the rev meter. And I think Rogelio's recognizing that, so just trying to throw out these rev blows, throw out anything to force Kula to block.
Yeah, but Rogelio also be careful. They built themselves
That was nice.
95 right there. They are cooling down a little bit, but it might not be enough.
I have to go for a throw.
Ooh.
Back 10%.
I got up out of there.
Big counter hit. Gonna go to the super too.
Yo, TFS, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Actually scary.
As a can play equal certified hitter.
No punish.
Yeah.
That was
I respect
that. Was an
that.
awkward move to punish.
Yeah, the Kuha kicks like.
Bro, I'm still in the bracket. I just got a headache, bro. I had to turn my camera off.
Rogelio
I had to go get some medicine.
Kula throwing themselves into overheat though is pretty scary unless they can find opportunity to guard break in the next 5%.
Yeah, I don't know how Kula's gonna actually make it in here. You don't have access to the teleport now. Just tries to go for the super.
Why are people getting hit by that?
Got caught pressing or letting go, but it doesn't matter. They still get the touch and tie things up.
And that's the second.
What did I eat? I haven't ate. You know what? I ain't ate since.
Yeah, I can block this and then I can punish you right here. But the
What time did I eat?
keep coming. It didn't end up mattering in this case, which is advantage for Rogelio.
Yeah, remember when I ate.
Something that you gotta be in mind.
See now,
You said that's why. Hello.
side of the bracket too. I mean, there is a
Appreciate it, TFS. I saw you doing good against Robert, bro.
Yeah, this is the
I saw you. You was actually cooking.
in this bracket, being in that loser side, so you are having to fight for your life. And then once again, even if you win this, you have to fight Furno. You still have another hard match to get through.
Shulkin.
All right.
Like, why does he just be? Rogelio be just doing it, bro.
He does have some pretty good mobility available to him, so if you're just trying to catch him out,
Oh, that's big, bro. He could have.
thinking that they were going to be aggressive with that pogo or something adjacent once again, but Rogelio staying calm, found a team punish, found the
One thing about Rogelio, he not optimal at all with Billy.
Kula wilding out just a little bit.
For him, as long as he been maining Billy, he should be way more optimal. Cause it's like, little bro, you actually could have just KO'd. And you could have did all of that meterless, the first part of it, and then you could have KO'd with meter.
any kind of oak coming out from Kula as we can rip that reversal super.
Hold back that shit to create a little bit of space. He's probably trying to bait out a reversal DP.
Bro, if you gotta fight another Billy, you might have to lock in.
Yeah, that is a big thing. If you were able to sit in a
Cause yeah, it looks like you about to have to fight another.
and not give
Okay, you know he gonna jump.
play with some of the shorter hurt boxes to punish your extended hurt boxes, it's been a great
Rogelio just be playing so sporadic on the ground, bro. Bro be dashing, jumping, doing that lunging kick.
Yeah, JC
Like,
really been
he does it from a range that's like really, really bad. Like if you just chill, he'll always whiff it in front of your face and you just get a big
from the
big combo.
Yeah, that was so close right at the very end. Just an unfortunate series of events with a drop at the very end of the Kuha kicks, not connecting, not able to break it out early on. That will make Rogelio move one step forward to try to qualify for that top 8.
You saw that win quote from Billy? Told him, go cry to your girlfriend. That's crazy, bro. You know what? Maybe he will. Maybe he will, Billy.
Maybe he will.
All right, so I play the winner of these.
Hot wife at
Shadow
home.
X and Green S.
Huh?
For top 8, boys.
It's the epitome of I sleep in a race car bed. I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Billy's got his stick. That's all he needs.
Yeah, his stick. He's got a stick and a dream, and a photo of Geese Howard just hanging up on the wall.
I'm one match. I gotta play the winner of this match for top 8.
Yeah.
Bro, tell me why, Jeremy, they got me a 16 seed in TNS, bro. Does that sound accurate to you?
Shadow X versus Super Grenyes here. in
Number 16 seed, that sound accurate to you?
this, I believe.
I'm trying to see some.
Last match before we jump into top 8, so super excited.
That shit do not sound accurate to me. Some went wrong in the seeding.
Remaining right here.
I'm not blaming the seeding on nothing, but I'm just saying, like, number 16 seed is crazy work, bro.
So, a lot of potential for some crazy matchups to happen through this top 8.
You're right, Vicious. A stick is a stick.
Yes.
That's some wise words. Wow.
Yeah, 16 is crazy. I should at least be in the top 8 seed.
But Rock versus Preacher, yeah, this is gonna be a really nice one. Shadow X, Super Grenyes, of course, coming with the Preacher. Shadow X on the Rock.
I say this is probably the most unique matchup that we'll have had through the entire tournament of the two of the more underrepresented.
You said they place you high?
Strong in their own respective.
And that's a good thing once they be placing you high, but like if they place you low randomly, you like what?
Working with them the most, I feel like, across the board.
In other tournaments, my seed is higher, so it's like
The victory here.
Oscar the Grouch Preacher goes kind of hard.
I would
That's
say
big.
Monster energy, you know?
Oh, fair. That's probably more apt.
Sometimes you gotta be out.
Oh.
Keep this pressure up. You gotta use that caffeine to stay wide and awake right here because Shadow X is just bringing you up with the empty jump low.
I was just thinking Oscar the Grouch.
bro, that was mad cheap.
There we go with the command grab. Not a perfect for Shadow X, but nearly.
Yeah, near, a pseudo perfect right there. Only lost a couple of straight hits here or there. And you already see the patience like immediately change. Like both these players were very aggressive in the early stages of the last round, but I was like, okay, let's calm it down a little bit.
What y'all about to do tomorrow? Y'all about to eat good? Y'all about to eat some barbecue? What's good?
Well, this character's kind of sick. Okay. Into the EX elbow. Just get those plus frames.
You may think she's trash, but she's another man's treasure right here. She's keeping the strike throw game plan going down. And one more throw, but you're still one touch away.
Bro, Preacher just be throw looping you.
There it is. A perfect game. Super Gunnius answering back.
Oh yeah, I'd actually be considering playing Rock.
I think she's like she's just middle of the pack, but I think with one or two buffs, she could be really scary.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's what you can say for a lot of characters.
Funny because in the beta, Preacher was I literally said in the beta Preacher was top 5.
This character's so scary.
And then when the regular game came out, it's just like she definitely not top 5 no more, but she's still like really good.
Just landing into it, that does not feel good. Shadow X now with a lot of neutral hopping here, trying to get some kind of a whiff punish to Super Grenius, but Grenius not moving in too recklessly.
Yeah, because they know that as soon as they move a little reckless, that's when Shadow's able to keep that like hyper momentum's game plan that they really want to work out to run at its full efficiency. But Super Grenius now just trying to even feint out, being like, "Hey, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to go for some Hail Mary and try to get in here, huh? What are you gonna do?"
Damn, what a hit.
Gonna get a nice EF confirm there as Night Moves comes in with the resub. Welcome back, Night Moves. Thank you.
Yeah, Night Moves using that sub to add bonus damage to Preacher right here, being able to capitalize on the screen pressure a little bit more right here, and a great backdash to stop Shadow X's hop right there. They're gonna be able to fully capitalize it on right here.
I'm so bad at remembering colors, yo. Like next time I see next time I see you play, I'm gonna have to actually look at your color, cause you be having on some dope colors and I don't be noticing.
Super Grenius doing a great job of delaying their staggers enough to take round number 1.
The more you keep showing out and doing well, you'll get the goals you wanted, fam. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I didn't notice that. That's sick.
Gonna work just like today. Damn. Gonna work just like today is crazy. You better get you a plate, Silent.
Bring it all the way to a game number 3.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Shadow X is able to like.
Bro, I'm not in the mood to fight Super Green ass, bro.
Player perspective. But Super Grenius is.
This shit about to be a lame ass, I'ma just sit still ass match, and I'm not really in the mood to play like that right now.
Nothing but knowledge. I just get to adapt more, and I get to be ready for exactly what you want to be bringing to the table.
Yeah, and once Shadow X gets put into the corner too,
Shit is like boring.
dealing with the pressure from Preacher, I've noticed. Both times that Grenius has been able to get Shadow X into the corner, they've just won the round.
Yeah, that tends to be what like Preacher wants to be doing in a lot of these situations. So let's see if Super Grenius can get to that point, or if Shadow X can keep them mid screen or keep the corner pressure of their own. But here we go.
Cheat.
Command grab. This is the start you want.
Yep. Shadow X notices how kind of like passive Grenius is being and how defensive they are, so definitely trying to lean into more of that command grab style to open them up. But now he's gonna get sent into the corner here with the bionic arm.
That grand finals was insane. Yeah, it was insane. Like, it's funny because I fought him in the last tournament too. I just fought him in another tournament and beat him again. It's like, bro, y'all are literally giving this man like 13 attempts to try to beat me. We are sitting at 12-0 right now in our tournament record. Will it be a 13-0? This shit looking like the Undertaker.
Still, these hits are adding up. You're both at 50% overheat and 50% guard gauge, but these health bar keeps ticking down even lower.
That was actually a crazy pick up there. Could have been even crazier if they got the heavy DC break into super.
Oh, what a jump. Oh, you lost. Oh, that was crazy.
Just needs to run away. That's what he's gonna do.
Why did he... Bro.
I'm not trying to press. He tried to press. Why would you try to press?
Oh goodness.
That look like me and Super Green smashes.
Should have just gone for a super jump forward, a hyper hop something.
Yeah, maybe scared of them, like just trying to catch out on that, like a DP or something jumping out. But Shadow X unfortunately loses that round right at the last second, and you still
13-0 is crazy.
going into the next one.
2B. Crosby.
This match has slowed down so much. Both of them just trying to find that one light confirmed to get a knockdown, and Shadow X finds it this time.
Yeah, being the first one to get this party going, using
What a bait.
Hukin to set up the pressure and a great recognition that they wanted to go for that DP.
That was a huge drop.
JD's once again coming up for Super Grandias and utilizing the far B in a lot of
Oh, why did he go for that?
They wanted to open you up with that command.
Yo.
A couple times in a row. You're not gonna get open.
This gas for game right here.
Grenius in such a strong position here too. Has access to one bar of super. The jump back JD throwing out that standing far D as well.
Now you see the patient Shadow X knowing that, hey,
Damn.
lost me my tournament run, and unfortunately
That's the second time Greenhouse done beat Shadow, bro.
putting in the work with that.
Yeah, this loses.
Do wonders and make it one step further to fight for that top 8.
Yep, one step further for that top 8 indeed, and we are one step closer as well to F2Con, by the way, y'all. Still coming up very, very soon. Tennessee never sleeps. F2Con taking place September 5th
Crazy.
and 7th in Clarksville, Tennessee, featuring $10,000 in
Like, I don't feel like fighting.
with $1,000 on the line, while Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8 with $3,500 apiece, and then you have Graham, Hunter Hunter, hashtag Nen It Up, Ultimate Mall vs. Capcom 3, and Guilty Gear Strive with 500.
What's good, Airbrush King? What's good, he found?
GG F2Con / F2Con 2025.
What's good, bro?
To sign up. And don't forget that TNS will be aiding in the tournament organization, and we'll be streaming the event, so we hope to see you all there.
Should be a wonderful time, and I cannot wait to be catching the action from home. But Jobber, are you going to be hashtag netting it up?
I thought how I been? I've been good. I don't even know how the Dallas scene is. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even fool with them like that no more. Like my Dallas scene or my Street Fighter 4 boys, once we kind of like went our separate ways, everybody grew up, and I don't play in the scene, so I'm not sure, brother. I mean, I hope everybody will. I definitely hope everybody will. Alright, Green, yes. We run it back again, bro. Why can I not move? Oh, okay. Man, this man literally fight every single event, bro. Sal worked on him. Yeah, I'm telling you, he just be going ham. He doesn't care. Mai is like really good into a lot of characters, bro. I promise you. Like Mai is good into Marco too. Mai is like super good into Marco, but people don't be hip. Yeah, people don't be hip. I appreciate it. We'll see how this goes.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
I didn't do that. I've been getting a lot of double jumps lately when I'm not doing them. This is actually huge. That's my new optimal route. That's my new optimal. Give you a safe jump.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
This takes his SPG. Damn, I ran into that shit. Bro, I tried the universal anti-air. I didn't die though. He can still lose. That's the only problem with this. I didn't need to do that, but fuck it.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
I ain't need to do that though. I'm gonna take his SPG right here. Oh, he mashed? I tried to do an empty. I'm about to do an empty. To keep it classy, he need 2 bars to hit me. Oh shit. GG, bro. I ain't gonna say it, Blackberry. No reason to. My man left immediately. He just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I should have let him get top 8. It's crazy. His crouch C? Hell yeah. If you talking about after that fatal, like, yeah, when he got that wild punish, if he would have dashed up and did crouch C, he definitely. He could have just did Fardy into super too. Has he ever beaten you? No, he's never beaten me in bracket ever. We're like 13-0. He just can't beat me because it's just not gonna happen. He's not doing the thing that's gonna beat me. That's the problem. He's playing at my pacing, and he shouldn't be playing at my pacing. That's the first thing. That's the first mistake he's making, is he's playing at my pacing. And like, him playing at my pacing is just not good. Because what he's doing, he's like trying to play at this like pacing with me that's just not gonna work. And like, if I'm playing slow already and you trying to play slower, I'm forcing you to play like that, so it's working out in my favor. But because you feel like you can't play at your speed, he needs to just be like, I'm gonna play my game and I'm gonna just do what I want to do. But he's not there yet, like, versus me. Like, somebody is not about to slow the pace into the match like that, slow to where it makes me uncomfortable to play you. Ain't nobody gonna like change up the pace like that on me. I'ma force my game. Like, I'ma just start forcing shit. I'ma start dashing at you. I'ma start backdash, forward dash, jump, short hop. I'ma just start playing real sporadic to make you doubt what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta do that. Like, you have to. Because if you don't, you playing at my pacing. It's just not in your favor. Like, I think TFS, how like he should like approach it. Cause the thing is, like, okay, so Preacher doing a fireball really doesn't do anything in the matchup, right? But what Preacher can do is, Preacher has really good throw loops and like just throw setups in general. So what he's gonna have to force, he's gonna have to walk me to the corner. Because if you pay attention, like when we're playing and he's right here, I'm right here. He let me turn this other audio off. What he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing. And what he's doing, he's not walking me to the corner. He's like still trying to like just sit still. Like, he needs to be walking me to the corner, walk me to the corner, walk me to the corner. Because if I dash, I'm afraid to dash at him because I don't want to get hit. So I'm not going to dash at him like a nut. I'm throwing projectiles, but I don't throw too many. I'm just kind of walking back and forth. And like, I feel like he needs to press the advantage a little bit more. Like, he needs to be like, hey, like, I'm about to press the advantage. And his rev blow, I think, me versus Robert already? The hell? Hello? Why? That's random. I mean, I don't mind, but like, what the hell? Why are we playing right now? Maybe they're playing something else. Okay, bet. You keep playing Skullgirls? Nice.
Hokutomaru versus Hokutomaru. Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG. Hokutomaru wins. Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG. Hokutomaru versus Hokutomaru. Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Roger B right there. That's data. I got a short hop right there. He's revving it. It's smart. I know why he's doing it because he's rev guarding it. Rev guarding close C, and then he'll do that. But well played, well played.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPG. Round two. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
He gonna have to cash a bar though.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPG. That was hard to that's good. GG's.
おっと、もしかして俺のファンかな。
I wanted to wake up super him so bad, but it would have hit too. But I didn't want to risk my tournament life on that. That's good. That's why I don't really like playing the mirror match. It's just like the stall is annoying, and it's like I could probably get better at dealing with it though. I probably gotta like check it better. What I probably need to start doing is like running under him and then like evading. Because it's like if you get behind him, it's nothing he could do. So it's probably like something like super minor I gotta start doing is like run under him and then like evade. That was good. GG's. That was good. Yo, just right for sure. Appreciate the follow. I'm a raid TNS though. Give me some food. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate y'all today. Thank you for all the follows, the subs, all the love and support as always while your boy went through TNS. Got top 8, not my usual placements of top 3 winning a bracket or whatever, but top 8 consistently. I'm always gonna be in that top 8, baby. So GG's to everybody I played. Well played. I'll come back stronger. Gotta lab a little bit. But yeah, that was some good matches, man. Good matches. But I'm a raid TNS. I'm gonna just take y'all over there since they getting it in with some high level competition. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a happy 4th tomorrow, of course. But yeah, I will see y'all later if I can find TNS. Okay, I found them. All right, y'all. Peace out. I will see y'all. Yo, Mike, thank you for that 22. Peace.